Yes,
Hi, buddy. How are you?
Hello. How are you doing?
I'm good. How about yourself?
Oh, just glad to be out of the sun today.
Oh, I bet. How hot is it there?
It was pretty hot today. It's like 90 something.
Ah, wow. Well, welcome to Just Wing It with Blake and Jamie. Um, Hi, Lily. Thanks for coming in. So, what's your hat today? I can't see
Oh,
it.
the
Screen.
Brixton. It's not a team.
Oh,
Just a brand.
hi, Ken. Thanks for coming in.
He's right
Yeah,
there.
today.
He
Yep,
he he
he's
never
right
wasn't
next.
there in the first place.
Yeah. We had to hurry up and do cake. It's my granddaughter's second birthday, so we had to hurry up and sing and everything before the podcast.
Let's get some
Hi, Dee
light
Dee.
in here. It's dark.
It is kind of dark. Hi, Dee Dee. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate it. How are you doing today? Yeah,
How's that, guys? Some natural light.
yeah, it's much better. Hi, Carter. Thanks for coming in. So, um, since I haven't had a job in over a month, Ken's been very creative with um his food and for dinner, trying to keep it cheap to feed everybody. Like so today, he made he put chicken in the crock pot and then made chicken spaghetti. The other day, he made like spam rice with vegetables, and spam fried rice. It sounds that sounds like it's not very good, but it's actually really good.
No, you can if you like literally if I can only have three ingredients to make something and one dressing, I would pick rice, chicken, salt, and ketchup.
Ketchup.
Yeah, ketchup.
Oh wow.
High
So
protein
oh
lady.
oh, is ketchup just sugar? Isn't the chicken protein?
Salt is good for you. There's your sodium, and you get your calories, and you get your carbs from the salt. I mean, from the rice, and the chicken gives you protein,
Chicken? Salt.
and
He said salt.
The ketchup makes it taste good.
Yeah, unless you have heart problems, you don't want to have the salt. So it's a good thing you're a young, strapping boy, where you don't have to worry about the salt intake.
Just put the salt in there. Just die already if you're gonna die. It is what it is.
Uh, it,
Life's short. Put salt on that burger.
yeah, as Ken says, eating cheap is becoming a challenge.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, fantasy football season has finally arrived, and I have drafted one of my
Woohoo!
teams. One of my teams has been drafted so far, and it has been an absolute nightmare. I don't know what to do. I'm freaking out
Why?
because I don't know what to do. I'm new. No, I'm
As
just
far
kidding.
as like what?
I'm just there's so much talent all over the board, and there's so much that is unproven. It's just like the league is full of young guys. There's not a whole lot of old heads in there anymore. A lot of the best players from when I was growing up, they're all done and retired. So,
So you're gonna vote for the Dallas Cowboys.
duh.
So what's left to figure out
What do you mean?
for your fantasy football?
No, 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 no. That's not how it works. Oh, God. All right.
Isn't
So,
it where you just pick a team?
now check this. Look, look, look. All right. So you got a bunch of sheep in a giant pen. Okay, a whole bunch of sheep, and there's five uh, sheep herders, and they each get to pick a certain amount of sheep from the entire herd, and they each take turns picking, and and then basically they use that bunch of sheep to fight the other guy's sheep.
But how does that work when they're not on the same team?
That would be bad.
That'd be badass, man. All right, so no, look. All right, so you turn off everybody's on teams, right? And you just say all these NFL players, okay, no matter what team they are on, you got a group of at least 8 guys and up to 14 guys. And that's all that each person has their own team, and you make a team. You make a team of a certain amount of players out of the entire NFL, no matter what team they're on. And your team is made up of all of those guys, and however their performance on the field is, it's judged in points. And so your team together has to put up a certain amount of points to beat the other team. And whoever has the most points wins.
How do you keep track of that?
I don't. I mean, we all have our thing. How do you keep up with 5 million different makeup brands? You just do it, right? You know what's
But I mean,
all up in them. You know their colors. You can say that's like pastel sunset fire orange or whatever.
yeah, but I don't have to keep track of each palette. And if they make a touchdown or make points or whatever,
I
I
don't
just
know, whatever.
keep track of the palette.
Who's trending?
See,
Leave me alone.
now
Leave
you
me
know why he's
alone.
stressing out.
Let me do me, all right? I like my anxiety really high. It's like a comfortable thing. I'm like, it's not that it's good and that I like it. It's that I'm comfortable here. Okay,
So what guys?
comfortably numb.
So what guys did you pick?
Oh gosh. Hold on. Can you still hear me?
Yes.
Can you see me?
No.
I can see him.
All right. Hold on.
Oh, wait, maybe.
All right. So, my team consists of Lamar Jackson, quarterback for the Baltimore Ravens. He just signed a big deal this year, super long contract, like $250 million. Travis Etienne, he's a third-year running back for the Jaguars. Miles Sanders, he played for the Eagles last year, and this year he's on the Carolina Panthers. DeAndre Hopkins, old man Hop, he played for the Texans for a very long time, and then he went to the Cardinals last season, and now he's a Titan. Plays for the Tennessee Titans. And Marquise Brown, Arizona Cardinal. Hollywood Brown. Travis Kelce, tight end for the Kansas City Chiefs. Now that's a cool story. He got shot before his rookie season last year.
Oh my gosh. By like just a random person
Yeah. He was like a 17-year-old kid, and he was outside the club or something. And this kid just came up and started putting shots out, and he got shot in the ass in the butt a couple times.
Oh my gosh.
and
So,
he lived.
well, that's a good thing. And he's still being able to play football.
Heck yeah, he came back. He came back that season and play his first game of the season. He came out to the song 50 Cent's "Many Men."
Oh my gosh.
That song's about dudes trying to get him killed.
Oh my gosh.
And they don't do it. It's so funny. It was funny.
Wow. Yeah, this is right.
We got a good team this year. It's gonna be a fun season.
It sounds awesome. Alyssa says it sounds confusing. It kind of does, but if you know what you're doing, that's a good thing.
Hey guys, look. All right, just understand that. All right, just understand you don't understand, but I understand for all of us, so we're gonna be okay.
Sounds good. So did the games already start? Are you ahead or?
Not this weekend, but the next weekend they start. Will be the first games of the season. And
okay, everyone, we got to root for Dallas Cowboys.
That's right. You only have one option. We'll kick you out the podcast. No, I'm just kidding. that would be hard. Like because eventually, that would be cool to have a little sports segment. I get my sports in every week, and everybody, if anybody else out there playing fantasy football, let me know. I'll keep stats on board right here for you. Projections. That's something I've always wanted to do.
Really, Kenny? The Cowgirls? Really?
Block him. How do you block him?
Don't block them because I don't know how to unblock them.
I don't know how. You think I won't either? I'll figure it out. Right to jail. Right to jail.
Do not press go. You're going straight to jail.
And collect $200.
And don't collect $200. But
no,
yeah.
Don't even collect. Give me $200 for giving me shit.
Hi TSM, thanks for coming in. I appreciate it.
Woo!
So as all of you know that's in the chat, I haven't had a job for some time. Well, I have a potential opportunity in New Mexico, but it's on the corner and border of New Mexico, and Arizona.
Sweet.
In the middle of nowhere. Like
you
very
rural,
nowhere. I'm gonna have to. I have really no choice. But like, there's really like the only hotels there are like Motel 6s and stuff. So it's not like I'm not really excited about it, but it's a job. So
go get on the corner, man. Go stand on the corner.
I told her we're getting to that point.
Well, like I said. Oh, thank you, TSM. It's I don't have it yet, but I'm going for it. But I'm really hoping something else comes up before I have to take this one. But if I have to, I have to. We need money rolling in. But sometimes you do desperate measures. Like last week, I told you I put out a short on OnlyFans. I said, "Yep, I'm getting desperate. I might sell my toenail."
About OnlyFans. You didn't put a short out on OnlyFans.
a bowel only thing.
Words matter, Jamie.
Words matter. Saying that I'm getting to the point where I might show my toenail.
Man, if I showed y'all my feet, I would probably get like kicked off of this thing. That'd be.
You don't have sexy feet?
No, this should be considered like armed and dangerous with a lethal weapon.
So, so what are some tips for people who have to work out in the heat outside in this really hot heat? What do you do?
Drink water. Wear sunscreen if you're white. And make sure there's salt in your lunch so that you can sweat. And I'm serious, yo. Y'all think I'm bullshit. Sweat. I mean, salt helps you sweat. If you didn't know that, sodium.
But why would you want to sweat even more than you're already sweating when you're in the heat?
Evaporation helps to cool you down.
Something about it. I don't know. Look, I'm not a doctor. I don't know anything about biology. I just know what the Army told me, and I took it as facts because after I started putting salt in my lunch, I felt much better. So I just started doing that. If somebody in the comments and say if you know something like why your body does better with salt in it, that'd be nice. Help me understand it, but I don't know. Something about salt. You need to keep your salt, 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 and you need to put like half of a package at least in your meal of everything, every meal, because the sodium is something about your sweat. And I don't know, but you need to make sure you're taking good care of your feet. You need to have however many days you're gonna be out, you need to pack 3 times that in socks, baby wipes.
What are the baby wipes?
Powder?
Wipe your face?
No, for your groin area.
You
up
made
in
him
here.
say that.
And wiping down your dusty ass feet whenever they get boo boo after a few days. And you can wear pants, you can wear the same pair of pants for a whole week, but you should only wear the same pair of socks one day. That's it. And like if you have to reuse your socks, let's say you got 7 pairs of socks, you would go use one day, then use a clean pair the next day, and then use that another clean all the way up through 7, and then just repeat. Do it that way. Don't wear them like 3 days in a row, because like something about them getting aired out that helps them too. Yes, feet are the foundation to your body. That is the most vital portion of your body whenever you are trying to be active or move around. It's the number one thing you need to take care of is your feet.
And I have really flat feet, and I need like the orthotics. And if I just in my Crocs and we go walking, I can't go more than like a half a mile because it hurts my feet so bad. But yeah,
I mean, it can be brutal. You got to make sure you're taking care of your feet, or else you will perish out there in the great beyond.
Yeah, yes, you will. So salt makes you retain water. Maybe that's why they want you to have salt, to retain some of the water that you're trying to sweat out.
There you go. That makes perfect sense. That makes perfect sense because you want to keep that water in your body so you don't get dehydrated. You're sweating out salt. You're not sweating out water. You know what I'm saying? The saltier your sweat tastes, the better.
Well, how much water do you drink in a day being out in the heat? Because if you drink too much water, that can be bad for you too.
Well, I ain't never heard that. I know we're supposed to drink at least like a gallon a day.
Yeah. Well, that's a lot of water.
Not if you're out and working it off.
Oh, yeah, that's true. If you're sweating it out, yeah.
It's
Well,
not. It's really not a lot. I mean, that's what a gallon of water is probably like 8 or 9 water bottles, right? A 20-ounce water bottle. How many ounces are in a gallon?
um, I
You
don't
can
know.
read right there. There's 16.
There's 17 ounces in this water bottle.
17.
It's 17 ounces.
Okay, so
16.9 to be exact.
how many ounces are in a pound?
Um, in the gallon,
Or no, yeah, I'm sorry. Ounces are in a gallon.
um, I'm not sure. I forget. I used to know that. Anybody in the chat know it?
Somebody Google it for us.
128.
128 ounces in a gallon.
Okay, so
So,
divide that by 17.
yeah,
That's what? 8 bottles, 9 bottles, 10 bottles?
128 divided by 17. 7.5.
Seven
So,
and a half
yeah,
bottles of water?
so that would be about 7, 8 bottles, which isn't that bad,
You're
I
telling me
guess.
you're not drinking a bottle of water every hour and a half? I mean,
No, I think
that's
this is my first water all day, and this is all I've drank.
in this heat, you should be breaking every 20 minutes and drinking water. That's
She
the
doesn't go
rule.
outside. She's in AC.
Mm.
Yeah, I don't go outside. I stay in the AC. Because as soon as I walk out, I get eaten alive by mosquitoes.
Me too,
So,
but I don't let that stop me.
so no, not for me. That's why maybe New Mexico will be good for me because it's all
You're gonna get
dry, I
tore
think,
up
there.
over there. Hell no. They
What
got
do you mean? I mean,
mosquitoes so bad out there.
really?
Heck yeah.
I
We
figured
got
if it's so,
mosquitoes here.
well, probably not as bad as Georgia with all the humidity.
Problem is, here you
I'm
can't
sure
see them.
y'all,
In Illinois,
yeah,
they're big.
over there, they're huge, I'm sure, right? Over here, they're little bitty things.
Oh my gosh, TSM, no, I have to have my AC. Not a fan. When we grew up, when I first got married to Ken, our house didn't have AC and we couldn't afford the units or anything. So we just had fans. And I remember I was like 9 months pregnant or like 8 months pregnant with Alyssa. And I was like dying hot. And I'm just sitting right in front of the fan. I hated it. Now I'm so glad I have AC. I mean,
Believe me, the money is worth not hearing her bitch about it.
yeah, but you didn't give me AC until what, like
I never
7 years
I
ago?
never had AC in my entire life.
Yeah, no.
Hey, look, I'm blessed. I love my AC. I freaking love AC. There's nothing in the world like that humans have done better than AC. Okay, that's got to be next to indoor plumbing. I mean, come on, AC. Hallelujah. Can I get an amen?
Oh
Like,
yes, especially when you're in Texas and Georgia and all these really hot states.
yeah, no, I couldn't live without that AC. I like it. But see, me personally, I don't like the fan. I don't like the feeling of that blowing on me. I don't like that blowing feeling on me. I'd rather it just be cold up in there and like I want it to be so cold that I need to make myself warm, you know? I'd rather be making myself warm than trying to, you know. That's just me personally. But I don't like that. I
No,
don't like that feeling of the fan blowing on me.
like as soon as the AC shuts off for a little bit, like I guess as soon as it hits that temperature, it'll shut off, and then I get so hot and I'm like, oh, I'm dying, and then all of a sudden turn back on and that blast of cold. Oh, I love it.
Yeah, I
Something wrong
agree.
with you.
Hi, young Riaz. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate it.
Honestly, Alyssa, I don't like the cold either, but I mean, do you work outside? Come on.
Yeah, no, she doesn't work either. She stays inside the AC and plays video
That's
All
a
games.
right,
different
I
story.
ain't trying to hear it then, Alyssa. You don't get a debate on what you like and temperature. You get to choose.
Yeah,
Especially when you're outside all day, you're beating yourself up in the sun, the heat, and you come home. There's nothing better than taking your shower,
Ah,
cranking down the AC and grabbing a
cold
cold beer and just
shower,
enjoying life.
dude. Cold shower is loving it. Not cold, but like lukewarm. Oh, it feels great after being outside all day. Oh,
yeah.
I love it.
When I lived in Illinois, the summertime could get real hot with the humidity, but
Mm-hmm.
but there was like 8 or 9 months of like just cold and like crappy weather. You only got like really 2 to 3 months of nice weather in Illinois. That's why I'd much rather be here in Georgia, have to endure 2 to 3 months maybe of really hot heat um and humidity and all that, and have good weather all year round. It's so much better than Illinois. Shoveling that snow and then like taking
You
the
never shoveled snow.
I you did, but I had
You
to wait.
watched me through the window.
Yeah, but I tried to wait. But when I
You
got out of
watch.
but when I got
I always had a cheerleader while I was freezing my ass off.
You
but
know
I
She
what?
would
That
wave at
reminds
me.
me that reminds me of that scene in Rush Hour in the first one. He's like, "Come on, man, help me out here." He said, "Didn't I look the other way when you was buying that sack of weed?" And he was like, "I was splitting it with you." And he's like, "Yeah, but didn't I give you the bigger half?"
but no, like so but when after work my car would be full of snow and I had to like try to get all the snow off and um get the ice off my windshield and enough to at least make a peephole so I could start driving. And I'd have like this little peephole and I'd be like, okay, I'm driving and try to look through the peephole. Oh, I hated all that.
Man,
I'm
poor
so
guy.
glad I'm done with Illinois. Poor guy, I was saying what I had to do.
I feel more bad for Ken. He's got it wouldn't even it would piss me off if you're standing there waving at me at the window. I would be just like I was like, I
You
don't
would
even want
too.
I
your
did not
cheer. I
wait.
don't even want
I
you
did.
to cheer. I want you to get out here and help me do this.
I didn't cheer. I just stayed inside and waited until you were done, and my car was warm.
So we heated our house with wood. I'd wake up super early in the morning so I could take and get my chainsaw and everything up, trailer all hooked up. And there were times where it was 25 below zero and I had 3 layers of clothes on. And I'd go out and cut and split wood and load it for like 8, 9 hours a day to come home and unload it and stack it. And I can guarantee that my honey was always waiting for me going,
Hello, I stand here and I wave.
Hurry up and put more wood in the fire so it stays warm.
Golly, man.
Hey, at least he doesn't have to cut wood anymore just to heat our house.
now I do it for a bonfire. That's it.
Yeah.
I do it because it's fun.
Yeah. He would have to cut wood all summer long to try to make sure there's enough wood for the winter. And sometimes the winters lasted longer and longer, where he was still even cutting wood through the winter time, trying to because we were running out of wood to heat our house.
Oh,
So I'm so glad we're done with that. And then finally, after 15 years or so, I made him get AC units for this summertime because every night I was dying hot. But
I hate it when I hate it when it's hot inside. Whenever I'm inside, I don't want it to be hot inside. But whenever I'm outside, I don't really want it to be that cold. Oh, that's a good fair assessment right there. I want it cold inside, warm outside. All right.
Yeah, and I like that too. So you know how I told you I started on the like the healthy living diet from Arbonne. So I'm
How's
drinking
that
this.
going?
I have not had a pop in a week and a half, or a week from Tuesday. It would have been, or well, my last pop was a week from Monday, so a little over a week.
When did
Thanks,
you get
Blake.
a hat?
Thanks, Blake. You did that to me last week too. But yeah, I have like a protein shake mixed with this
Just some baby
cleanser,
vomit.
like gut stuff, with a protein shake mixed with the gut health or greens or whatever it is. It has like a ginger taste for the cleansing one, because I put the cleansing one in. It's got like
I
a
swear,
lemon ginger
I'm
taste.
so terrible, dude. I'm the worst.
You are mean.
I'm
That was
so
fun. That's
mean.
entertaining right there.
Now Iris is gagging. Oh my gosh.
Ah, dang, crispy.
Are you trying to get me off my diet? Ay, ay, ay.
I'm the worst.
All right. All right. Are you ready for your favorite time of the night?
No,
Hopefully
we
I,
don't gotta do that today. We don't gotta do that today. I'll sing for y'all instead.
okay, go ahead.
I don't know which I want to hear. Cause there's always light from a neon moon. No, I'm just kidding. Go ahead, trivia it up, dog.
All right. What Swedish store's impressive growth, according to Business Week, proves that cheap cheek is an international movement.
See, what
What?
the hell was that? What?
Cheap cheek.
Cheek,
Chick?
cheek, cheek, cheek to cheek,
Cheap
cheek.
chick, but it's cheap chic. Like chic, but it's chick. What
Cheap
Swedish
trick.
store's impressive growth? Huh?
I don't know.
IKEA. How did you know that, Ken?
Cheap. Some assembly required.
Oh. What parts of
Oh,
Madonna and Laura Flynn Boyle have been plucked by Damone Anthony Roberts?
Can you
I
repeat that,
ain't got
please?
that one.
What parts of Madonna and Laura Flynn Boyle have been plucked by Damone Anthony Roberts?
Madonna seems like this would happen.
It's a PG.
Oh,
No, not armpits. Not armpits.
You automatically went to was not going PG?
No. I know you can.
Obviously you don't.
What other body part could be plucked by this other person?
your kneecap. I don't know.
A kneecap? No.
This was gonna be a
Not nose hair.
Ooh.
mustache? We're getting out of PG.
You're getting closer. Go up.
Your ear hair.
No, go further in.
Eyebrows.
Yes! Yay! Ding 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 ding.
Dang, I thought somebody said that already.
Nope, he said armpits.
With
Ew.
Madonna, that's all the same.
Doesn't
What
she
19
keep her armpits like?
Yes, she does. She's nasty.
Yeah.
What 1982 war zone was populated with more penguins than people?
Uh,
You don't know this. Eh,
what?
eh,
I don't
wrong.
know.
Not South Africa. What what 1982 war zone was populated with more penguins than people? I think you're lagging, TSM.
I don't
It
know the
was
answer to that one.
the Falkland Islands.
Where's that at?
I don't know. The Falkland Islands. That's the answer. What author's 1,310-page Harlow's Ghost became the first work of fiction priced at $30 in 1991? Huh?
Please repeat.
I don't know the answer to that question.
What author's 1,310-page Harlow's Ghost became the first work of fiction priced at $30 in 1991?
The Mandula Oblongata.
Yes, TSM. Let's go. It was Norman Mailer's. I don't know who that is.
Sounds like
Norman
somebody overpaid.
Mailer.
What color code represents a life-threatening emergency in hospital lingo?
Red.
No, what
Code
color code
red.
represents a life-threatening emergency in hospital lingo?
Code black.
Blue?
No. If someone's not breathing.
Put blue?
Yes, code blue. Yes.
Why is it not red?
Red is
Because they're
fire.
turning blue, dog. Because their body, they turn blue.
Exactly. Red is fire.
Is it?
Yes. Code green is
Like a fungus?
I'm trying to think when there's a code green, that would be. I know some hospitals have green. I just don't know what it
See how
is.
much thinking you have to do now? Why not just scream fire?
Well, usually I know the code.
Code
Like
red, code red, code red.
like
Yeah, yeah.
code orange is like a hazard spell.
Oh,
Code
goodness.
silver is
A code silver.
it's
Really?
an active fire shooter. Code black is tornado.
Oh.
Code gray is a bomb threat.
I like the actual word, so I know which way to run.
But I don't know what. I know they do. Some hospitals have a green, and I can't think of what that would be. Oh well. Anyway, what Diamondbacks duo from 2001 did ESPN.com scribe Brian Murphy call the Koufax Drysdale of retractable roofs?
Sonny Koufax. Or Sandy Koufax.
Oh, so Ken just Googled code green. Sometimes just means that they activated the emergency operations plan. No. So I'll repeat that. What Diamondbacks duo from 2001 did ESPN.com scribe Brian Murphy call the Koufax Drysdale of retractable roofs?
Target top?
Sandy
No.
Koufax. No, the Arizona Diamondbacks are a baseball team.
Yeah, so what duo from 2001?
I don't know. I don't watch baseball like that.
Oh. You're the
Baseball's
sports
like my
person.
least favorite sport.
Oh.
It's so boring
It's
to
I think it's
watch.
Rand,
football and basketball.
It's Randy Johnson and Kurt Schilling.
Oh,
Do you even know who those people are?
of course, Randy Johnson. Look up the video. He's the only man to ever. He threw a pitch. He threw a pitch in midair. A bird was flying by, and he hit that bird with the ball.
Oh, is
Yeah,
that
right there?
that one video?
Yeah, he's the one who
Where it
did
just,
that. That's
like,
Randy
exploded?
Johnson. The bird just freaking poof. He threw
Oh my
that ball
gosh.
like he threw that ball like 98 miles an hour right into this bird, and it just completely exploded. It was insane.
What kind of bird was
I
it?
think it was a pigeon or
It
a
was
dove
just like
or
a
something.
pigeon.
It just
like
happened to be flying by that it just he threw his pitch and it just decided it's its show and it's
Wow.
not there anymore.
Good timing, huh?
Not for the bird.
Kurt Schilling, he did something that I can't remember what he did after he got done with baseball, but it was something crazy. Anyway, he was a really good pitcher too.
Who traditionally leaves Mexican kids treasures for their lost teeth? The tooth mouse, the tooth snake, or the tooth turtle?
The turtle.
I thought it was the
tooth
tooth
turtle.
fairy.
The tooth
I thought it
turtle.
was not the tooth turtle. I thought
Come
it
on,
should
that would
be.
be great.
isn't
That
it
would
supposed
be
to be the tooth
perfect.
fairy?
That's American. But they don't.
Oh,
Magical things don't happen down there. It's like they just like they think it's like the devil's work, so they don't acknowledge it. They think magic like the major religion there is Catholicism, and they think magic is devil work.
Thought Santa did it.
any guesses? The tooth mouse, the tooth snake, or the tooth turtle? Blake already said tooth turtle.
It's not turtle, apparently, which would be awesome if it were.
A mouse or snake?
The tooth taco. That would be even better.
Not the snake. It was the tooth mouse.
Why would they come up with that?
I don't know. Well, we come up with the tooth fairy. Oh,
Well,
I hope someone's not
But
watching.
fairies don't shit on stuff.
Okay, in case there's kids watching.
Oh, my bad.
Sorry.
What decade did the Dow Jones Industrial Average first top 1,000?
Some kid is out there questioning his Mom. What did he just say?
Did a mouse poop on my
Oh, okay. What decade did the Dow Jones Industrial Average first top 1,000?
Do we get decade?
What decade? There's your multiple choice. Just use the decade.
50s.
Nope. Nope. What
Who
decade?
knows?
It's 1980s.
For what?
Did you not listen?
The Dow Jones topping 1,000.
The Dow Jones topping 1,000 was in the 80s. Okay.
Yeah, when everybody was doing cocaine on Wall Street.
In the 80s, wasn't that like more the 60s or 50s?
No, cocaine was the 80s. The 80s were fueled by cocaine.
I thought it was whenever Coke came out, and didn't they come out in the 50s?
Okay, so if you need a history lesson, Coca-Cola actually came out in like 1888.
Oh my gosh,
And they
they're
were
old.
It actually had real
cocaine in it.
cocaine in it.
Yeah, I knew that part. I knew
Oh yeah, they're
that part,
way
but I
old.
thought it was like
It was a snake oil that you would find a vendor on the street trying to sell it to you as a fix-all. You drink it, it solved all your problems. And I think it was like the 1930s and 1940s where they actually removed cocaine as an active ingredient and put sugars instead.
So in the 40s
Who
and
took-
50s, the drug of choice, most people they were doing morphine. Morphine. Everybody liked morphine. That was the big one. And then in the 60s, in the late 50s, it was acid. Everybody was taking acid in the 60s and 70s.
Like
That
whatever
really fun.
you did differently, you're very distant. I can't hear you as well.
Is that better?
Yeah, much better.
What? I don't know what I was saying. Where
You
was
said
I? Oh,
something about in the '60s was acid or something.
yeah. That was the main drug that people were doing. In the 50s, it was morphine. And 60s and 70s, the 70s is really like, that's where it got kind of transitioned over to upbeat, and everybody was doing cocaine in the late 70s and the early 80s, and then the 80s was just completely fueled by like cocaine use. Everybody was doing cocaine, and then the 90s hit, and then it got dark, and then it was like the crack epidemic. Everybody was doing crack, and then now I don't even know what it would be. I guess it would be like opiates and painkillers now.
Yeah, that's a big one.
Did you turn down your volume?
Mm-mm. No. Anyway, who took millions of readers back to the dawn of human history with the Earth children's series?
I don't know that one.
Anybody else in the chat? Who took millions of readers back to the dawn of human history with the Earth's children's series?
C.S. Lewis.
It was Gene M. Auel, Auel, Auel. Which data storage unit is larger, an exabyte, a yottabyte, or a zettabyte?
I'm gonna go with zettabyte.
Nope.
Exobyte.
Nope. So the only one left is yottabyte.
I didn't even know that was a word.
I didn't either. Okay, what Rams quarterback subtitled his poignant autobiography, My Story of Faith, Football and the Miracle Season?
Kurt Warner.
Yes, you are correct. Very good.
The greatest undrafted player of all time. You need to see the movie American Underdog. Great movie. Great movie.
Is that based off of Kurt Warner?
Yeah.
Ah,
He won a Super Bowl with the Rams, and he went to the Super Bowl with the Cardinals.
oh, awesome.
Well, he
See,
lost with the Cardinals, but he won with the Rams.
you usually know the sports question.
Yeah.
What did Lebanese villagers whip up a 3,337-pound bowl of to set a Guinness World Record? Was it baba ganoush, hummus, or tabbouleh?
Hummus.
Nope, not hummus.
What?
Oh, thank you, young Riaz. Appreciate it. It was tabbouleh. Tabbouleh.
How do you spell that?
Djibouti.
Tabouli. Don't ask me what it is.
It's a salad.
Oh, it's a salad. So
It doesn't look like
I love salad.
what rocker's best-selling U.S. single was Veronica, co-written with Paul McCartney?
Elton John.
Nope. What rocker's best-selling U.S. single was Veronica, co-written with Paul McCartney?
I don't know that song. Veronica.
I don't either. Do you know, Ken? You just Googled it. You don't
That's
count.
why I didn't answer.
Okay. It is Elvis Costello's.
I don't know that.
There
Who,
was only one of them. There's
I
no
know Abbott
Costello
and
in there.
Costello.
who's George W. Bush's youngest brother? Jeb, Marvin, or Neil?
Jeb.
I'm saying Jeb.
Eh. Wrong. Come on, Mr. Midland, Texas, where the Bushes
Yeah.
lived.
Yep. This is his childhood home. I used to mow the yard. Believe it or not. I've mowed George Bush's yard.
Mowed that bush.
I did mow that
Did you?
bush.
Did you? Oh my God! Did you guys ever see him or meet him?
No, I've never met him. He's got Secret Service protection for the rest of his life, and quite frankly, with all the
That couldn't have been an
controversy that
option.
surrounds his presidency, I wouldn't be surprised he doesn't use it.
Yes, it was Marvin. Hi, Carrie. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate it. What talk show host finally saw his 1981 book, God's Other Son, hit the bestseller list in 1994? Yeah, what talk show
The
host
God.
finally saw his 1981 book, God's Other Son, hit the bestseller list in 1994? I've never heard of this person. It was Don Imus. IMUS.
I've heard of him before, but I don't know who he is.
Oh, you have? I don't know who he is.
I think it was a radio guy.
What
What's his
brand name does Merck use to sell finasteride to hair-challenged men?
Bosley.
Nope.
Where's the question?
What brand name does Merck use to sell finasteride to hair-challenged men?
Who's it? Just for Men?
Nope.
How many more hair care products are there for me?
It's a Merck, which is a drug name.
Oh,
Merck is does pharmaceuticals.
Oh, I thought you meant like get murked, son.
The name of I'm guessing it's a drug, is Propecia. Propecia.
Oh, I have heard of that.
Oh, I have heard of Propecia.
What 1990s ballpark is the best hitter's park in the history of baseball, according to statistician Bill James?
It'd probably be Wrigley Field, I would think.
No.
What about Fenway?
No.
It's going to be a short one. It's going to be a small one.
The best hitter's park in the history of baseball, according to Bill James. I'm thinking, I'm not sure because I don't know my sports. This might be in Denver.
Denver. What? The Rockies, the Colorado Rockies. Their team.
The ballpark.
I don't know the name of it.
It's the Coors Field. I'm assuming it's in Denver because the Coors Brewery's right there, but I could be wrong.
That would be it.
In Denver?
That would make sense. I don't see why they'd be anywhere else.
All right. Well, thank you everyone for having such a good night and hanging out with us, and
It's
especially
already over.
It's pretty close. It was especially for Iris's birthday. She's 2 today. And do you have any last inspirational words for the chat?
Yeah, guys, always stay motivated. You know, whatever it is, find something that makes you motivated. Like this month, I just sent in the most money I've sent in for the company in a month's time ever. That's the first time this much money. It's been a lot, and it's been really good. So just if you don't have anything that motivates you, you need to find it, because sometimes that may be all you need to take that next step and to get into a position of growth. So, uh, stay motivated out there, guys. And if you don't feel like you have anything to be motivated for, then go find it.
Very good.
Well, congratulations on your success milestone in your business. I appreciate Patriots Landscaping for that. All right, everyone. Remember, you're all beautiful inside and out. Don't let anyone make you think differently. And thank you for staying interactive and having a great chat. And the quote of the night comes from Oscar Wilde. Experience is one thing you can't get for nothing. Have a good night, everyone. Bye.
Bye.